This is the border where Ukraine meets Poland. On one side, a country at war. On the other, there's peace. Where I'm standing here is Poland, but just behind me, past those barriers, is Ukraine. This is one of the points on the border where people have been queuing up for days in cars and buses to make it over this point and into safety in Poland. And just a few minutes away is a welcome centre where many of the people arriving in Poland by bus will stop first. It's safe here, but it's absolutely packed with people, and it's not somewhere you'd want to stay for very long. This is one of the reception points where people come just after crossing the border, often on the buses that you can see over here. Now imagine the biggest shopping centre you know. That's what this big building used to be, and inside, where we can't film to give people some privacy, are just rows and rows and rows of camp beds and people sitting on them waiting. Some have nowhere to go, others are trying to sort out an onward journey to safety. There are lots of worries and questions here, but wherever there are Ukrainian refugees needing it, help is never far away in Poland. As it says on the big screens outside, Poland will help you. And one of the helpers is 17-year-old Marta, a school student from Warsaw. She's been sleeping on camp beds next to refugees and working long hours.
I'm a translator because I know 4 languages: Polish, Ukrainian, Russian, English. We're just doing whatever we can and whatever is in need to do at the moment.
Why do you want to help?
I want to help because I need to help. My family is all over Ukraine and my friends. I'm obligated to do something, you know?
2 people who know the journey well are Yeva and her mum, Olena. They're from Kremenets and crossed the border to Poland a few days ago. They're now safe and settled in the big city of Krakow, where they were offered a room to stay in for free. What was your journey like to get here?
It took a long time. I was tired. There was a long queue.
And what was your welcome like from Polish people?
Polish people helped us a lot. Our neighbours help us. For example, today they gave us a casserole.
What kind of things have you and your mum been doing to look after and comfort each other?
We hug sometimes. Today, my grandmother called me. We talked and we miss each other. And I still miss my toys.
What are your hopes for the future?
We hope for the best, and I hope that the war will end.
Not far from Yeva's new home, a primary school, where children here in Krakow have been helping out too. This school has turned into a place for donations. Here are some that have already been dropped off. Teddy bear here, some nappies. And upstairs, the children are busy sorting things like clothes and toys and all sorts of useful things that people coming here might need. Why do you want to help?
I help because these things are needed for children from Ukraine. There is a war there. It makes me sad.
If this had happened to us, we wouldn't be very happy. That is why we help, so that these children won't be sad.
And while the children were showing me what they'd collected, something unexpected happened. A teacher ran over to tell us about 9-year-old Yarko. His family escaped from the city of Lviv on the day Russia invaded Ukraine. They've now settled in a house nearby with their cat, and he even started school here on Wednesday. He's already made friends with Vitaly, who speaks Ukrainian and translates for him. Tell me about starting school here in Krakow. What's that been like?
I have a good teacher, good friend, and I'm looking forward to religion lessons. I feel good here, like in my school in Lviv.
Vitaly, you're translating. You've obviously formed a friendship. What's that been like?
We sit together, I translate for him, and if he doesn't know something, then I show him what he has to write. We are friends. We help each other.
What are your plans
for the future for you and your family? Are you hoping to stay here? Yes, we will stay until the war in Ukraine stops and we have peace.
When I went to the school, I wasn't expecting to find Ukrainian children who had just escaped already starting lessons. But not only that, Yarko has found friends and normality here too.